Dan Flake here with your news briefing. There's been more than 75,000 new COVID infections recorded across New South Wales, Victoria and Tasmania overnight. Sadly, there's also been 43 deaths recorded among those numbers. The country's Chief Medical Officer Paul Kelly says that trend will continue for a while yet. However, the figures are low compared to the number of infections across the country.
We will see and have seen a rise in deaths. We will see and have seen a rise in hospitalisations and intensive care, but as a rate, it's much less than in previous times.
Meantime, there's talk the peak of Omicron across the country might not be too far off. Modelling's suggested jurisdictions like New South Wales may be about to plateau. Epidemiologist Nancy Baxter's told Seven it hopefully means a stabilisation of figures heading into the year.
I don't think we really know what's going to happen coming out of this, but I could say pretty confidently that in 2 months we're not going to be seeing 50,000 cases a day and really confronting numbers like that.
Novak Djokovic's federal court hearing's underway. His lawyers are working to overturn his visa cancellation. However, a final decision's not expected today. The immigration minister announced the tennis star's visa was cancelled overnight. The second time it's now happened. Djokovic is scheduled to take part in the Australian Open, which gets underway next week. And the British PM, Boris Johnson's apologised to the Queen after it was revealed his staff were involved in parties at 10 Downing Street, while strict rules were in place around indoor gatherings last year. It's also claimed they have taken place on the eve of Prince Philip's funeral.
Live music returns in 2022 with Concert in the Clouds, a unique music event with no queues or last-minute cancellations. Concert in the Clouds, exclusively on Listener.
Our Aussie Test side will start day 2 of the final Ashes Test in Hobart on 6 for 241. Still on cricket, and the Melbourne Stars face the Adelaide Strikers in Big Bash action with play underway this morning. Melbourne opted to bowl first. To tennis, and Thanasi Kokkinakis has won through to the final of the Adelaide International overnight. The Aussie beating Marin Cilic in 3 sets to progress. He'll face Arthur Rinderknech in the decider. And the Pies take on St Kilda, and Geelong are up against Carlton in the AFLW today. The D's beat Richmond overnight.
Selling the family home? Middle and John put you first.
This is SAFM weather.
Checking Saturday's forecast for the Limestone coast. Just a chance of a morning shower with a top of 24, 11 the low tonight, partly cloudy in Wanwood tomorrow 30, and then a possible shower and 23 on Monday. For radio, podcasts, music and news, download the free Listener app now.